MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup between the Chicago White Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to this game, Matt, is going to be the contributions throughout the whole entire lineup. You cannot rely on that key guy on the team, the big star. No, everybody's got to contribute. If they do that, they'll win this game.
Clayton Kershaw, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about. All right, time for the majestic defensive alignment for the Dodgers. And at shortstop, Corey Seager. They say this kid doesn't even have a heart rate. He's so calm. He's so smooth. Lets the game come to him. But I like how he catches the ball. He makes all the plays, and the bad hops, he's going to make those too.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson. He will lead this one off
Leading
today.
Off for the White Sox, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch as we are underway here this afternoon. Now the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting second.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. And that one swung on and missed 0-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Jose Abreu is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's down to third. Backhanded. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the White Sox. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Carlos Rodon, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, we'll see a lot of fastballs from him, but primarily the one that is running from that arm side into the hitter. You'll see some guys get knocked back off the plate. You may see somebody get knocked down, but it's not intentional. He's really just trying to get that good movement that maybe jam the hitter.
So coming to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Dodgers, center fielder, Chris Taylor.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit sharply toward the right side. Garcia is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting second.
Here's Corey Seager, the recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a one-out hit.
Well, the leadoff guy couldn't get on, but the number 2 guy with that base hit gets on base. Now here comes the Thunder, the meat of the order. This is what they want.
In now, Justin Turner, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. Seager is on his way home, and a relay home. And Soto's tag will be applied too late. He's in there at home.
This is the way you want to start the game on the offensive side of things. Teammate puts himself in the scoring position, and you're able to bring him home with a gapper. That's the kind of thing that gets the whole lineup excited to put up some numbers.
Standing in now, number 35, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman.
Right fielder,
Very easily could have been an
Yasiel
infield hit, but he erased
Puig.
any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
In now is Yasiel Puig. The runner's breaking for home. Swung out and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. Oh and 1, here it comes. Hot shot on the ground is short. Anderson picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 1-0 LA. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Garcia.
First offering on its way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out.
Batting fifth, catcher Giovanni Soto.
Here's the catcher Giovanni Soto now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
And this is swung on and missed by Soto as he falls behind now, down 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Giovanni Soto goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Hey, if you've got a good fastball going and they're not handling, keep throwing it. Right there, 3 fastballs in a row. He gone.
Into the box, Matt Davidson. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. 1-1.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Kike Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Kike Hernandez.
He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The relay and a good effort to bring it back in quickly, but he's in at second base with a double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
Stepping in now, Logan Forsythe. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On the barehanded attempt, gets by him here, and that ought to go as a bunt single.
Nice bunt single. Third baseman's playing back. To me, that's all about vision. You step to the plate, you look around, and maybe take a little peek in the last second. Boom, you drop one down on third baseman. Great execution.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes as he lines it out to center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Well, he went up there with the game plan looking for one specific pitch, and he got it. He hit it hard. When the guy hits the ball that hard, you know he was looking for it.
Kershaw.
Into the box now, Clayton Kershaw trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. The 0-1 on its way. Now a bunt attempt here. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Riding in once again, Chris Taylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Second and third here, 1 man out. Another one sent foul. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Now another 0-2. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The relay. And he is thrown out trying for the double, but he'll get credit for 2 RBIs here.
Number 5, shortstop.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He reached on a single in his first try. And he shoots this back into center field for a base hit. And the 2-out base hit will bring in Justin Turner to bat next.
Another first pitch hit. Man, they're going up there aggressive,
now
looking for that first pitch fastball. He's struggling right now, and they are feasting.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We've played 2 full. LA's on top, 4-0. Now to the plate, number 48. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Kershaw now on 1-1. In there, 1-2 now.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Into the box, number 32. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts
55.
to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Stepping in now, Carlos Rodon. As he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch-outs and working on number 5.
And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Ready for another chance. Number 35.
Leading off for the
0 for
Dodgers.
1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 35.
First delivery to him on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. And a rather easy first out.
The right fielder, number 66.
Digging in to try it again.
Puig.
Yasiel Puig. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike one.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run off the bat of Yasiel Puig. And with it, the Dodgers have opened it up to a 5-0 lead.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez.
Kike Hernandez.
As he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Swinging a ball line hard towards short, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Logan Forsythe.
Ready now, Logan Forsythe. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. Dodgers do get a run, and it comes on the home run by Yasiel Puig. We played 3 full. It's the Dodgers 5 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tim Anderson. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yoan Moncada. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First delivery to him on the way. Jose Abreu is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate, and he's doing that in this game.
A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball.
And a fastball just a bit up.
Ball, 1 strike.
The White Sox are still looking to break into the hit column here. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Again, a 1-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Lucas Giolito will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27, Lucas Giolito.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Leading off the
We'll
fourth
start
for the
things out
Dodgers,
against Lucas Giolito as we get the inning
Austin
underway.
Barnes.
In the air now, out to left. Left fielder has a beat on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
The pitcher, number 22, Clayton Kershaw.
Settling in now, Clayton Kershaw. He did his job and laid down the successful sac bunt in his first appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. 2 down.
Center fielder, number 3, Chris Taylor.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Waiting on it, the left fielder. And that retires the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Now at the plate, Avisail Garcia. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Avisail Garcia.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The catcher, number 18.
Here's the catcher, Giovanni Soto now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
Third baseman, number
Still a little
24,
early to start talking about these things. There you go, right there. A big goose egg in that hit column, worth keeping in mind as we get later into the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Matt Davidson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting to.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Tyler Danish, a right-hander standing 6 foot even, will take over the pitching duties here.
Tyler Danish.
Matt Vasgersian back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac as the 2016 National League Rookie of the Year Corey Seager settles in to start things out. And some stirring now in the White Sox bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot down the line in right as they pile on. It's now 6-0.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Up next for the Dodgers.
In now, Justin
Third
Turner.
baseman, Justin
As he swings and
Turner.
misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Hard on the ground towards short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Ready once again, number 35. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And now is Yasiel Puig, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and they're finally able to get on the board here. There's one away.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Ready for another shot now, Kike Hernandez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way out in front as this is yanked foul into the seats in left. 3 runs already home here. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. 8 runs, 11 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Logan Forsythe. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Left fielder is on the move. Around first, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Austin Barnes.
Standing in now, Austin Barnes, as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 5 innings complete. Dodgers out in front 8-0. Digging in for his second at bat, number 48. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, number 48.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
32.
Number 32. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Puig has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Tyler
Saladino will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Saladino.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Big tilt on the slider against a swing and a miss.
Boy, Matt, he's making this good team look silly. He's about 1 pitch away. I mean, 1 good strike from getting all the way through the 6th inning, shutting these guys down. Really nice job.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown, as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Down in order go the White Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Number 66 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 66.
Ready once again, Clayton Kershaw. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with.
Kershaw.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Well, you know, he had a good idea right there. The infield was playing back, but it's not going to work out for him this time. That's a nice play to react, and they take care of him at first.
Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Now a ball pulled deep down the left field line, but it's going to be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Under it is the left fielder. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, the shortstop, Corey Seager.
Ready for another chance? Corey Seager. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Up next
Into the box now, Justin Turner. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Top of the order due up to start the 7th. It is now 9-0. Back here on the show. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Carlos Sanchez is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7.
Carlos Sanchez.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Here's a swing and a ground ball. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Alan Henson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for out number 2.
The first baseman, number 79, Jose Abreu.
Larry Garcia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Larry Garcia.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete, still working on a masterpiece. 1, 2, 3 go the White Sox. They're Carlos Sanchez will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 5.
Alan Henson will stay in the ball game now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 39, Alan Hansen.
Zach Putnam comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Omar Narvaez is into the game as well, as he's the new first baseman. Digging in and looking for more, number 35. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike 1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
Riding in once again, Yasiel Puig. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now here's the pitch. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as this lead got even wider.
I can tell you one thing. You might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. So it's a solo shot to dead center as the blowout continues.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers, but there is a need for a short memory. We'll see if he can put those 2 bombs behind him.
Now batting, second baseman, Logan.
In now, Logan Forsythe. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Number 32 is there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out.
Austin Barnes.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. He was a ground out victim last time up. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Charlie Tilson is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the eighth.
Charlie Tilson.
Scorched to third. Base hit, and the perfect game comes to an end here in the eighth. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So he makes it through 7 innings, but they finally get to him for their first hit of the ball game here in inning number 8. Kevin Smith will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now, as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now look out, as this is whistled foul off to the right side. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game. One gone here in the eighth as we check our line score to this point. And boy, you can see the story of the game right there in the hit column. Just one hit allowed through 7 1/3. He has been awfully tough to solve. Number 30 will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1. A changeup over the inside corner.
Man, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just made 2 tough pitches. Now you make him chase the ball if you want to get him out. Make him chase.
1 out and a runner on second base. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
Going for strikeout number 15. Got him. And that's number 15 for the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Yimi Garcia comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
63, Yimi Garcia.
Into the box, number 48. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. White Sox leave 1. They trail in this one 11-0. Charlie Tilson will stick around as he'll take over in right field.
Now playing right field, number 22.
Kevin Smith will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Kevin Smith.
Number 30 is going to go ahead and stay in the ball game and play third now. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Danny Farquhar enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Yasmani Grandal is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. Line to the right side. And that's going to be a base hit. So a great job off the bench as he's aboard to kick off their half of the inning. Into the box now, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left as they just continue to pour it on here.
I'll tell you, guys are scrambling in the dugout to get to the plate now, and I can't blame them. Seems like everyone's getting in on the action. That's the 7th home run of the game. When it rains, it pours, I guess.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Here's Corey Seager. A swing and a blast to center field. No doubt about this one. Back-to-back home runs as that one's way out of here. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game as this lead got even wider.
Third home run of the day. You know, guys love hitting in the day games, daylight. You get to see that natural lighting. Well, he's put a natural swing on 3 balls today and got 3 homers. Really impressive.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin
Into the box
Turner.
now, Justin Turner. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 35.
Stepping in, number 35. He went deep back in the 5th. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Hansen is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The right fielder, number 66, Yasiel Puig.
In now is Yasiel Puig. He's gone deep twice in the game, making him 2 for 4. First pitch on its way. Swing and a ball hit deep down the left field line, but that'll be a loud foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Hit in the air to right field. Tilson over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We've played 8 full. Dodgers lead this one 14-0. Adam Liberator enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Adam Liberator.
Ready for another shot now. Number 32 starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. 0-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Our coordinating producer Chris Gill tells me in my headset to tell you not to miss our post-game highlights. That'll come your way at the conclusion of matters here this afternoon right here on the show. Settling in now, number 41. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Well, not a lot of offense from them today. It's only the second hit here, and we are in the late innings of the game. Maybe they can put something together and maybe get things going.
Standing in now, Carlos Sanchez. And he puts it on the ground to second. The throw will go to third. And after that head scratcher, everybody's going to be safe.
Well, that's always the danger when you've got a lead that's this big. You know there's not a lot of doubt about the outcome of the game, so you lose focus a little bit in the field. And sometimes as a player, you try to trick yourself into playing like it's a close game so you stay sharp.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Takes a knee-high fastball. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are two down. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Two down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss as he can't connect there, and now the Chi Sox are down to their final strike. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-0 is the final in this one. The Dodgers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Carlos Rodon worked only 3 innings in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 40 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we
It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next.
Your 2017 New York Yankees.
Dylan Betances, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's pretty basic. His stuff is good, but he's only going to bring 3 pitches at you. So as a hitter, it's easy to process elimination to start eliminating pitches, but he's very good with the 3 he has.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, shortstop Francisco Lindor.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2. This is football weather we're playing in this afternoon. 45 degrees at first pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Romine finds it, but it's not in time, and he'll reach first despite going down on strikes. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Kipnis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. And no advance. It's ball 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that was a nasty pitch right there, and he stayed with it. Great piece of hitting. The only way you're going to hit that ball is you stay down as that ball starts to run away and drive it to left. Great job.
Stepping in now, Jose Ramirez. He grounds it sharply to third, and the throw will go to second as they get to force out. But they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
Batting fourth,
Edwin Encarnacion now. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And this will be fouled away. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute to hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Frazier is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Indians strand a couple. Indians nothing. Yankees coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Josh Tomlin gets the ball for the Indians in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And a great start to the inning for the Bombers. It's a leadoff triple.
And these fans could not have asked for a better way to start their day. A leadoff triple in the home half, and they're off and running.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jackson is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, I expect to see a big performance out of Chase Headley. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Starlin Castro is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there, struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Lindor backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting fourth.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well executed pitch there.
Matt Holliday standing in now. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike. Got in the count, went for the big power swing, didn't work out, and then you shorten your swing, got the base hit. Nice job.
Chase Headley.
Here's Chase Headley. Grounded up the first baseline. And this is right past him at first and down the right field line. The throw to third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
One team's dream inning is another team's nightmare, right? That's their third hit of this opening inning. This one a double. That's got to have the pitcher pretty upset out there, and the manager wondering how long he's going to go in this one.
So digging in now, Todd Frazier. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. The 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, look at the sliding stop. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We'll move on to inning number 2 now here in Manhattan. It's the Yankees 1 and the Indians nothing. Here's Carlos Santana now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Carlos Santana.
First pitch on its way. Down and in as he's forced to back out of the way that time. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this runs in on him. Hits him, in fact, but he swings through it anyway. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Romine goes to get it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway.
Jackson.
Into the box now, Austin Jackson. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In the dirt here. And boy, he didn't quite know what to do on that one, but he's lucky to barely get back at first. Scorched to third. Frazier is there. Here's Castro for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
Batting 8th. Third baseman, number 8. Lonnie.
So a runner at first
Chisenhall.
with 1 out now. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Lonnie Chisenhall. Here's the first pitch to him. Low with the slurve there. 1-0. 1-0 now to Chisenhall. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Lined into right field for a leadoff single.
Well, there's another single. Now they're first and second with 1 out. You better get this guy early, though. That's what the good ones do. They settle in. You better take advantage while you have him in trouble.
Perez.
Into the box now, Roberto Perez. In the dirt here. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. So stepping in, Francisco Lindor, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 down, runners at first and second. Ball 1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Hit back up the middle. Torreyes fields it cleanly. Throw won't get him.
Well, that's one of those unusual plays right there. Great hustle by the runner going to second base. You just picked up your teammate a base hit. He couldn't get the throw to second base in time. Therefore, he gets a hit.
Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And this is in the dirt here as it bounds a few feet away. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1.
Ball 2.
2-0.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And now this is smothered, but it squirts away a bit. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. 3 left for the Indians. They still trail 1-0. Digging in, Austin Romine. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second. Into the windup and the pitch. And he swings on the first pitch as this is popped high into the air on the left side. And Chisenhall calls for it and takes it for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians. I'm looking at the outfielder, Jay Bruce. I love when they yell that name. And the big time they yell it is when he does something exciting, like on the defensive side. He can catch and throw. I love watching him throw that pretty left-handed delivery on a strike to the plate.
Striding into the box, Jacoby Ellsbury. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out, and that'll give him a close shave.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Tyler Austin. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Ramirez.
And a slur, but this is in the dirt for a ball. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And this one sails behind him as he bends out of the way. It's ball 2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Austin sprinting after it. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Well, that pitch was up in the zone. Sometimes on a pitch like that, all you've got to do is just touch it. You can see he got the barrel up there, and because the height of the pitch, the ball's trajectory is going to carry out of the ballpark.
Into the box, Edwin Encarnacion. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Tap down the line. That's a foul ball. No outs, nobody on. Little dribbler down the line, but that one rolls foul. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was a great pitch for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 19.
Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Inside with what looked like the slurve. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Now the pitch. 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Not a good looking 3-0 hack there. He misses it for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he gets the slurve by him to run it to a full count.
This is the strangest at bat, Matt. We're sitting here with a 3-2 count, and there's not been one pitch in the strike zone yet. The hitter's being a little too aggressive. Take your walk if he's going to give it to you.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jay Bruce is out number 2 here in the 3rd inning.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at...
Ouch, that one hit him.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Austin Jackson swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. From the stretch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he chased it in the dirt. Romine has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. And the run will score all the way from first. And the second run will score as well. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lonnie Chisenhall. He singled his last time up. Now a slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, we're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He hit the corner and tries for 3rd. And he's safe.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Stepping in now, Roberto Perez. Pitches way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And this one misses to the Cleveland backstop. It's even at a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, he's struggling. The team's doing well. And what's he do? He goes up there and swings the ball out of the zone. I want to be in the action, too. That's what he's thinking with that swing.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he is in there.
Oh, man, he just muffed that throw. No other way to explain it. It looked like it caught him in the heel of the glove instead of the pocket, so he's going to get hit with a fielding error as a result.
So here's Francisco Lindor now, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, he's really struggling, and right there you get an infield hit. Nothing more frustrating. It just kind of epitomizes what's been going on with him today. Not a lot of balls hit hard, but they're getting hits.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He's set, and the pitch. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a ball in the dirt as it gets away a bit. What a bad time for a wild pitch as the run will score from third. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now another 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
What we're seeing here is a really smart at-bat.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Digging in the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Aaron Hicks.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly to snuff out the bunt attempt.
Now batting,
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment or this game could get ugly quick.
1 out, nobody on. There's a 2-seam fastball that's fought off foul off to the right. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away. Here's Starlin Castro. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he couldn't hold back that time. They say he went around. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. Slow curveball like a balloon, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jose Ramirez. And I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The set and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Edwin Encarnacion is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4. Edwin Encarnacion now. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. In the dirt here. Throw goes over to third. And he is out, retreating to third as they slap the tag on him. 6 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Cleveland so far. Now it's 2-0.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And boy, that is nowhere near the strike zone as it's all the way to the backstop and a 4-pitch walk. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up.
Up next for Cleveland, right fielder